What a bloody adventure.
1, 2, 3, and...
Alright, good morning. Second last morning, so tomorrow we're going to make a big steam and sort of head on down that west coast. We've spent a hell of a lot of time on this east coast, which has been epic, and the weather has absolutely turned it on. Such a good time, trip of a lifetime. But for today, it's a pretty exciting day. So first off, might do a bit of fishing for something different. So we got a big push-in tide this morning. We're going to go and try a little bit of top water. There's a bit of a point down here, and I think we'll get some current on that one. And then when the water starts to come up, there's a cool little flat in here on this little island. I want to go and have a look in there, see if we can throw a fly rod around. But then after that, we're actually steaming and we're going to cross the tip this morning, so that's pretty exciting. Something both of us have been keen to do. You know, we've done it a few times in the car now, but to tick that box and cross across the top of Australia in a little tinny is going to be epic. Stay tuned, that's in store for us today. And then we got to try and find a service station up the top and see if we can pump some juice into this thing, because we're getting pretty low there too.
Go and steal a shopping trolley.
We'll see if we can find a little trolley or maybe pinch someone's pram for a minute. But yeah, epic day ahead. G'day and welcome back to another episode of the Coast to Coast series. If you're just tuning in and missed the first few episodes, we drop our boat on the eastern side of Cape York, plan to steam it all the way around the tip of Australia, back down the western side of the Cape. One hell of an adventure it turned out to be. Make sure you check out the previous videos to catch up, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers. How good's our little push pole? She's worked a treat. No electric motor, no drama. I see a big airstrike coming up, eh? Oi, oi, oi! Ah, what is that? Oh. What do you got, mate? Just a little grey suit, man, for something different. These things are unbelievable. Get lost. Hey. Bit of action for the boys. Baby one. Bit of action for the boys. What? Oh, man. Where there's little ones, there'll be big ones. Rightio. Tyso's just dropped me off on this little island to go for a walk. He's going to go for a bit of a fly fish through that bay there, and I'll take you on a grand tour of this super cool little island we've been milling around on for the morning. So much cool bird life on this thing. I'm far from a birdo, but I've got to get in and have a nosy and see what's going on. Dropped in off on the beach up here. I guess you could call it beach. It's mainly just rocky coral on this little remote Cape York island, full of birds. Awesome lighthouse on it. Very cool little spot. Dropped him off on the beach. He's gone for a bit of a look. Do some bird whispering and that. Show you the look. He's got the GoPro up there, so he's gonna do some footage and show you a look at that island. But heaps and heaps and heaps of these seabirds. Pretty sure they're a PI pigeon, I reckon. I don't know whether they live on these inshore islands or whether they're out here breeding or what the story is. I'm sure one of the twitching experts out there would know what's going on, but hundreds and thousands of them. They just keep coming constantly off the mainland and making their way out onto these super cool little islands. So let's go in and have a nosy and see what's going on. Hopefully we don't disturb too many of them. I sort of feel like they might be mating or something, so we'll creep on in and see what's going down. The creeping part isn't really working out for me. They're onto me. They're onto me. These pigeons in here, but there is just hundreds and thousands of them through this little island. It is just super cool. I really didn't think they were a long distance bird. They certainly don't look like an athletic bugger, that's for sure. But they're doing it. They're kicking it out across the shipping channel and out here doing whatever they're doing. They reckon they're good eating. The local fellas reckon they are really good chewing. I reckon that yeah, you'd get some serious drumsticks out here if you're into that stuff. I sort of hope this thing can pick up the noise, the cooing, maybe cooing that they're doing, or humming or hooing, or I don't know. It's super loud, super loud. I'd really like to get in there, but I'm sort of in two minds. I don't really want to disturb them. Yeah, I sort of do feel like they're nesting or doing something. God, they're even in this tiny little thing. Check that out. That thing's full of them.
Look at it. Look. Right there at the boat. Blue bastard. Unbelievable.
Alright,
See if I can get him. He's still milling.
how cool was that? Just sitting there talking and there was a blue bastard just swimming along beside the boat. I haven't got an electric motor so I can't chase him. He took off out the back there a bit. But yeah, such an amazing spot. I think there's another one here. I got the fly, he's tangled up at the back of the boat. Go and grab that. But yeah, what an adventure. Check this one out. I've just walked inside the tree line and found this beast of a turkey's nest. I don't know how long it'd take for the old bush chook to push something like that up, but that is a weapon. What a man. Some serious effort's gone into that. I'll give it to the old bush chook in the nest making department. Had a good crack at that one. What's this? Pretty sure that's a little nautilus shell. Epic. I'll leave that there. Sort of feel that you get a bit of bad juju mucking around with stuff like that, so we'll leave that bugger there. Someone else to come and take. Old Tyso working his way around the point there. Got the starvation stick out, hoping something magical to happen. There's every chance it could. She's been a pretty cool trip. Pretty cool trip. Fishing has been slow, but we're only just saying this morning how many super cool boxes we've ticked off. So pretty special fish. Pretty special places. We'll pop out over this little sand ridge here and see what's going on the eastern side of this island. We were going to stay on this one last night. We were going to stay in this little bay here, but we got in pretty late. I don't think we got in there till about 8 o'clock, so she was a bit gnarly under torchlight trying to find a nice bit of sand. So yeah, we bought mission on that one and found ourselves another little island a little bit further north. So on the eastern side, the weather's slowly starting to turn around on us. We've had sort of 5 days of epic glass out conditions. Man, these pigeons. Super cool country. Running up with some mad bird disease doing this. Pigeon guano. Found some turtle tracks coming up the beach. If you do see these sorts of things on the beach where you're milling around or fluffing around or whatever you're doing on the beach, just be super careful. The guys do struggle keeping these things to survive and get to the water and grow into big mummy and daddy turtles. But yeah, don't go digging them up or riding quad bikes on them or standing on them, or you know, just leave them alone. Be mindful that these little buggers here have got to dig out of there and run all the way down there into that water without creatures like that getting them. That one looks like a kulu. I think that's a beach stone kulu. I don't know whether they're a turtle eater, but you know, they've got to contend with hundreds and thousands of birds on this island, make it all the way across this little beach, down through those rocks and into there, and then deal with GTs, trouts, all the other mean critters that live there, and try and survive. So if we can leave them alone, that's just going to give them a little more of a shot of living and surviving. There's Mama there. Yeah, good. Checking up on me. So yeah, don't go scratching those nests up to show the kids the eggs or anything like that. Just leave them alone. Let them do their thing. I'm gonna sign out. Get back on the boat. I'm stinging to go and throw some big poppers. Talk old mate out of this fly fishing stuff and go and bend a rod, smoke a drag, pop a leader. All right, catch you then. Bye bye. What happened?
So just over in here, I'm holing up with my little bamboo stick here. Blue bastard, seen him, had a few casts at him. I was chasing him for a bit. Anyway, he ended up eating
Trout.
See?
Little trout.
Just under the rock.
Trout there.
So a tusky, I ended up hooking that blue bastard, and then a tusky come out, tried to eat the fly out of his mouth, and he seriously come out of like a little ledge like that, like a little tiny drain, same as that trout. Man, it's unbelievable, and he was bigger than the bastard.
That's sick.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
good.
What a play.
What a place, alright. Old Tyso's working a nice sized bastard here. It's so placid, man. They just had no pressure, hey? Eat. Oh no. Go. Oh, look at him. Super nice colour. Oh. Yes! Got to eat.
Sick.
Got to eat.
Goes.
Look at this man on
On
a
the
fly
reel.
rod.
Stay away from the rocks. That was cool, eh?
That was sick,
That was
man.
sick.
Got to eat.
Right on the boat, eh? Aren't they weird fish when they do that? Like you seem to be able to get heaps of shots at them unless they spook. He knows where his house is.
He
This is
does,
what the
eh?
other one did, man. It's only super light line. Look at him going for his house.
Yeah, he's hanging in on those.
What's that? A shark?
Oh!
What's that?
Wow, that was a banger.
Oh, he's in his house.
Did he get home?
Ah! Is that a GT?
Yeah, it looks like it's a banger, man. Where's the 12?
Yeah, take that one, that one.
Spotted a nice banger after getting popped off by the oh dude, there's a big shark here too. That banger's swimming off the back of that shark, man. See that shark? There he is there. Oh, this is epic. He's a good one too, man. So we are popped off by a bastard. Rig banger. Shark. Let's see if we can get to eat. They're coming back around. They're coming back around. Coming back around. Just here. Yep. Bugger, what a chain of events. Pigeon hunting, bastard hooking, tusk fish popping, GT spotting. There's your bastard there, look, he's still there. There. Probably the same one. I heard it when I was in.
Another one here. We've got so much line on the ground. Oh, here he goes, he's going. Look at them all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That is ridiculous.
Yep, got it.
Got him. Yep.
Yes. Yes.
In the blue bastard house, and he has hooked up to probably the bigger one we've seen. Alright, so this is the part when he wakes up, he goes nuts. Nearly on the reel. Nearly on the reel. You're on. You're on, bruh. Hey? He hasn't even woken up yet, eh? The good thing is that we have hardly got anything structural to worry about. Gone and done it, brass. In the blue bastard house. Hey? Under the boat, all that brass. Move over to the other side. And try and lift him up. Come on. Got him. We're in. I reckon that's another PB, brass. That's a tank.
It looks good.
Ah,
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, shit.
he's a beast. Big black one. Yeah, holes in his fins. I wonder what that's about. Beauty on the shrimp. Old Dill's hand tied, you little ripper. With the trees in there. How good, man.
Super cool, eh?
What a beautiful place to be ticking these fish off, and I can't believe the numbers.
Oh, dude, I reckon there would be 50 plus bastard in there, eh?
You wouldn't even believe it if someone said it, man. If we
And-
haven't seen it,
We've had to work for them, but
yeah, on that sand they're harder to eat, eh?
they're bloody
Yeah.
super cagey. But no, I'm stoked with that. I'm happy with that.
Bloody
There's a
beautiful.
nice big fish.
Here's a good one.
Good punch on.
Yeah.
A horrible part of the world to be catching them too.
Where even is this place? Are we in Tahiti? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, man, let's set this bad boy go. Awesome fish. Healthy, eh? Off he goes. So good, man.
Happy with that one.
So good. What a joint. What a joint.
Love a salami and tomato sauce wrap. Gourmet lunch today. All food stocks are running low. Bit of salami, tomato sauce, and Kewpie. Can't go wrong.
Right on cue. Alrighty, well, that is us for the Bastard House. It was probably one of the craziest spots I've ever seen for fly fishing in my life. A little bit sad to have to drive away from it, but hey, all good things have to come to an end. And we're running low on fuel, so we need to go and find a survey. Anyway, big steam ahead of us. We got heading up to the tip. Have a look at that thing, steam our boat around it, which will be pretty bloody cool. And then moving on to Seisha, try and find the survey there. So, a lot of driving. Show you look when we get there. This trip seriously just keeps getting better and better. Some of these spots that we're stumbling across are just unbelievable. Look at the colours in this bay. Look at that deep red on the crystal clear water. It's unbelievable. Can't get over it. That looks sick in there, eh? Look at them white trees and that and crystal clear water. It's crazy, eh? How's the weather?
Dead set feels like we're in a different country now.
Crystal clear water. Just come past this little bend and there's a crocodile laying on the bottom. There, look there, he's swimming there now, look, there. He's taken off there. Big fish down there too, man. Lost him. Unbelievable, man. Brisbane. Yes, the tip of Australia.
We've done it, bud. We've done it.
The most what is it? The most furthest northern point of Australia. Bit of a tongue twister. Bloody hell, what an achievement to be able to pull this off in a little tinny, eh? I can see the sign, bro.
Ah, that is sick.
Unbelievable.
Been eyeing this one off for a few years now in the boat.
It's been cool, eh? Yeah. And to get the weather, everything come together, unbelievable, eh? This man chucked them over.
They got a bit burying them up there, right? Never seen those things here.
Big cruise ship. Unreal.
I'm stoked, brother.
Unreal.
Stoked.
How good.
We did it.
The tip of Oz.
Don't get no more Aussie than that, bruh. Tip of Australia. Get it bloody up ya.
How good is that, eh? Like, you get this real sense of achievement, I reckon, when you do trips like this. Sometimes it's not even about the fishing, it's just the destination and the trip and how you get there. I don't know about you. Proper pumped on that. So stoked. Now to the servo. It's that way. Oh, well, we're in Stacia Town here. This is my first fuel run. Poor old Dean had to do 2 of these, so we got the servo. It's just over here. We made it. It said on Google that the servo shuts at 4 o'clock. The time is now, it's past 4 anyway. But I called old matey here in this servo when we come around the tip and said that we were coming. So he's left it, holded it open for us, thank God. We've got an extra 130 litres or so, and this should get us down the west coast again, back into Weipa. So what a mission. Servo's here, down the road here. This is where you go to the Stacia jetty. You would have heard about that heap, so where people have been jumping off it lately, the mad buggers. So that's where the Stacia jetty is, down there. They got a boat ramp. I'll show you, look, when we get there, that's where the boat's parked up. So got a little hike to go yet.
It's a long way, isn't it?
That's no joke, is it?
You only had to do 2.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you.
The old traps just start burning halfway down, don't they?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You did two laps of that.
Those dogs. Oh well, we're on. We're juiced up.
Plenty, eh?
Empty the bin.
Oh, you did empty the bin.
Just now.
Yeah, good idea.
Good.
Good one.
Righto, so I told you I'd show you where the boat ramp was. So boat ramp's just here. The jetty's over in this way. So that's where people have been walking out and jumping off there. Yeah, crazy. As we drove in, there was a spinning shark, or whatever you want to call it, jumped off the end of that jetty. And some of the stories you hear of the fish that's underneath there are just phenomenal. So mad buggers jumping off there. Anyway, successful fuel pickup. We're going to find somewhere to camp now. Got a bit of a run, about 15 mile or something over this island. See if we can find a nice little bay to camp up for the night. The adventure continues.
Righto, we got yet another beautiful sunset. Cape York sunset. Oh well, we're actually in the Torres Straits now. We've sort of got our fuel and we've ducked over to the Straits to have a look, trying to find a nice little camp out for the night. Everywhere over here seems to be super shallow, so it's kind of a little bit hard. This spot here that we got is a little bit rocky. That is the taco and a little bit of lemon pepper fish mix. Not sure how that's going to go, but yeah, what a day, what a trip. Keep saying it. What a sunset. Running low on the old food at the moment, so all we got for tonight is finger mark fish bits. We got one bag that's got taco mix and lemon pepper in it, and we'll give that fella a crack, and then we're just going to have lemon pepper on the other. So I know the lemon pepper's glory, and I'm pretty sure I've run this taco stuff before as well, so I'm pretty sure it'll be right there. But I mean, I'm sold on this one. You never know unless you give it a crack. Alright, and you taste it.
It was alright.
Hey, it's good, eh?
It was alright. Finger mark and taco mix, eh?
Who would have thought?
Oh, not shit on me.
No, I'm pretty sure that I've had it before, and we use the taco mix when we make fish tacos. I'm not sure if we throw all of it in there, but anyway, I'm pretty sure it tastes alright. Looks alright. And when you're hungry, you'll eat just about anything. Supper's up. Yum yum.